Sullivan. Tag, you're it. I'm here with my main man, Mark Merriweather to my left, and Bruce Brierstone to my right. And we're here to talk to you about the next goal we're going to work towards here at Prairie Creek. Let's see what Mark has to say about that.
Absolutely. Thanks, Skip. First, I want to tell you, look at these great sweatshirts that somebody here at Prairie Creek donated to the news team. They're really comfy. I like using them in the airplane. Keeps you nice and warm.
Can't wait to take them home there.
Agreed. I love them. But let's move on here. If you notice, we have a nice, fantastic perch. It's a nice tree trunk with a nice little branch. And if you notice, sitting on top of it here, we have some very handsome-looking hawks. Am I right?
Handsome hawks.
Handsome hawks.
Hashtag.
This one looks a lot like Bruce. This one, he looks a lot like you, Skip. And then I think that one looks a lot like me, Mark Merriweather.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to show you how these hawks are going to soar up through the hallway and up through the school to help get us to that final goal.
I see what you did there, Mark.
Oh, I was glad that you picked up on that. All right, so let's go ahead and move up. What is that? Let's go. Let's move up to our next stop. Here we have our first stop. This is a nice bush here. Okay, it's hey Bruce. Hey Bruce, we're not going on yet.
We'll catch them later.
All right, we'll get them later.
We'll get them.
This one's for 1,000 tickets. We're starting back over from 0, and we're going to try and get up to 8,000 tickets. This is our first stop, and it's for 1,000 tickets.
1,000 tickets. So you'll see our hawks soar from our perch to this bush.
Absolutely.
We'll just hang out.
All right.
Let's go to the next stop. There's something special in store.
Onward. All righty. Hey, Bruce is back.
He's
there
back.
He is.
It's like the wind.
Real good. Here's our next stop. This is our first really big stop. Okay?
Big.
If you notice, we have 2,000 tickets for this one. So we got to get to 2,000 tickets in order to get
Hat day.
Hat day.
Who doesn't love wearing hats in school?
I love it.
It's kind of forbidden, but allowed at the same time.
And you know, it's warm in San Diego still, but here it's cold, so I bet they could get away with a stocking cap too.
I have a top hat at home.
That's awesome, Bruce.
Can't say I do either.
Absolutely. Well, hat day for 2,000 tickets. Let's move on to the next stop.
You can see down here, we've got 3,000. Now, every 2,000 tickets, there's a special reward, but we like to make a special stop every 1,000 tickets.
Yep.
Right. So, not much about the 3,000 other than that. You're almost halfway to the goal. Yep. Let's go to the next stop.
Absolutely.
At 4,000 tickets, we've got Winter Bingo. So those of you at Prairie Creek that were here for the Halloween Bingo, it was a lot like that. It's school-wide. They announced certain winter words like maybe tundra or snowflake across the intercom. And then if you get bingo, you come up here to the office and get some cool prizes.
Cool, really cool.
You think they'll have eggnog on there?
I know that's your favorite drink.
I love eggnog.
Who doesn't?
They'll have it.
It's really eggy.
Yes, that it is.
And,
All right, let's move on. Next one we don't have to go very far for.
5,000.
5,000 tickets, another little stepping stone, if you will. A little stop for the Hawks, because they get tired from soaring so much, right? So they'll stop here at 5,000 before we move on to even further.
6,000 tickets. Now, for those of you math majors out there, that's 3/4. I couldn't say the word. 3/4 of the way to your goal. 75%. So you're almost there. And your special reward is wacky winter wear. Not only is it a tongue twister, but it's going to be a fun day. So you get out your best wacky winter wear, wear it to school, and it'll be a wacky, hopefully it happens on a Wednesday.
Yeah, hopefully it's really cold too, so they don't get too hot. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Yeah, 6,000. Keep
6,000.
that in mind.
Moving on.
Another little stop at 7,000.
7,000
there.
Another purse for the Hawks.
Almost there. Maybe we could talk them into maybe a little reward for being almost 8,000. We'll
Almost.
see.
We'll see.
Stay tuned.
You never know. We'll do what we can.
All right, and the grand finale. We've got the big bad. Our goal, 8,000 tickets. So if we start on Monday and we end the last day before Christmas break, that gives us 27 days to get 8,000 tickets. I know that sounds like a tall order,
We can do it.
but I think we can do it. What do you think, Bruce?
I think we can do it. 8,000 is a big number.
We We can do it.
We can do
Oh,
it.
we can do it.
I also want to point out, this is our surprise assembly. Sorry for cutting in on there, Skip. Didn't mean
No
to.
way.
Our surprise assembly, we really don't know what's going to happen, so you got to stay tuned for that. It's going to be fun. I know it's going to be.
Real fun.
Take a look-see up here at this nice little nest, okay?
It's a good looking nest.
When those 3 handsome-looking hawks up there get all the way up into their nest, where they're finally resting before that winter break comes, you're going to get a surprise assembly, and it's going to be just awesome.
Well, if they know what's happening, is it a surprise?
But do they know what's happening?
They know there's an assembly, but they don't know what's going to go on at the assembly.
That's
right?
it. There we go.
Right.
That's the surprise part.
So stay tuned. I hope we get there. I know we can, but I'm still being hopeful.
We can do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anything to add, Bruce? Nope. We're good. Perfect.
All right.
Well, that's all for us here at Prairie Creek Intermediate. I'm Skip Sullivan. To my left.
Mark Merriweather.
To my right.
Bruce Briarstone.
Remember to go out and soar today and every day.
Acknowledgements that they can win, and again, it's all for fun, and all really trying to focus on the positive and create that really nice atmosphere at Prairie Creek. Another thing that I'd like to bring up is some celebrations that we do around the building. There was an assembly that we had, and we handed out some awards for
That was some good, clean fun.
prizes.
Sure was.
Prizes. And I hear there's another.
Well, we had a pajama day.
There was a pajama day.
The kids did fantastic. They got a lot of tickets turned in, so they were acknowledged and rewarded by having a pajama day.
Yeah, I wish I would have been around so I could have dusted off that onesie and participated.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. What color was that one? The red?
Magenta.
Magenta.
Ooh,
That's bright.
Ooh, I like it. Yeah, we also have coming up. I think the rumblings I've heard is that they're going to have music out of recess.
Ooh,
I've heard that, which that'll be pretty fun.
Yes, music out at recess. The kids love music. I don't know if will they play appropriate music. Do you think?
I think so. Yes.
I
I trust the
don't.
person that they'll put in charge of that who would make that decision. Me too.
We wouldn't want to make anyone upset.
No, I think Mr. Dearman's pretty good at putting together great mixes.
I heard he tries to put on appropriate music.
Yeah, me too.
Yep. So that's
You know
good.
what I heard?
What?
Sheep.
Heard. Spelled H-E-R-D. That's crazy. You are funny.
Thank you.
That's E-W-E.
Ooh.
You. are funny.
Hashtag funny. That's funny.
But I digress.
Alrighty. Back to Skip. little verklempt right now. Alright, so celebrations.